The prison's high security measures, characterized by watchtowers and strategically positioned snipers, reflect the severity of the inmate's past offenses and the inherent threat he poses. The enforcement of security protocols remains rigorously maintained to mitigate any potential breaches. The inmate's history of successful escapes underscores his cunning nature and resourcefulness. Notably, his previous escape involved the use of smuggled weapons, a testament to his meticulous planning abilities and calculated approach to evasion. Stefan, the flight instructor, inadvertently becomes a participant in the inmate's elaborate escape plan. This situation emphasizes how ordinary individuals can unwittingly become entangled in criminal schemes, as Stefan's initial skepticism goes unrecognized in the unfolding events. Rand's formative years are significantly impacted by poverty, as his family navigates the challenges faced by Algerian immigrants residing in a prosperous neighborhood. The stark contrast between their modest living conditions and the surrounding affluence profoundly shapes his perspective and worldview. The influence of filmmaking on Rand's criminal pursuits is notable. He draws substantial inspiration from French crime thrillers and American gangster cinema. This cinematic obsession compels him to replicate on-screen heists in his reality, blurring the line between fiction and his illicit activities. Rand's transition from petty theft to armed robbery signifies a dangerous escalation in his criminal trajectory. The exhilaration derived from committing crimes emerges as a defining element of his identity and influences his subsequent life choices. The hijackers exhibit their preparedness by arriving with duffel bags filled with weapons and tools, signaling the meticulous planning behind their operation. Their use of intimidation tactics effectively heightens the tension throughout the kidnapping. The narrative subsequently shifts to recount Rand Fed's dramatic escape from police custody, showcasing his resourcefulness in a high-pressure environment. This backstory enriches the overarching theme of crime and its intricacies. Fed's actions reveal the advantage granted by his military training, which he adeptly utilizes to overpower police personnel. This detail accentuates the inherent dangers posed by individuals possessing combat skills during confrontations with law enforcement. The prison's security measures included stringent protocols against firing on hovering helicopters, an aspect that Fed astutely exploited. This strategic insight proved pivotal in the execution of his escape plan. Fed's long-standing relationship with Stefan B., a proficient pilot, underscores the significance of personal connections in facilitating his escape. Their 2-year correspondence cultivated a foundation of trust and collaboration. Despite Fed's assertions of reformation following his incarceration, he rapidly returned to criminal activities, revealing a pattern of behavior resistant to change. The stark contrast between his public persona and his concealed criminal actions is particularly striking. The incident escalated unexpectedly from a routine patrol into a violent confrontation, illustrating the unpredictable nature of police work. Officers encountered immediate peril upon facing armed criminals, highlighting the dangers inherent in their duties. Fuchs' funeral drew attendance from thousands, including the French president, signifying the profound impact of her death on the nation. This event served to unite the police force and the public in a shared experience of grief and respect. The investigation into the heist unveiled a mastermind orchestrating the crime, emphasizing the complexities and intricacies of criminal operations. Surveillance footage emerged as a crucial element in identifying the individuals involved in the heist. The escape plan incorporated the strategic use of smoke grenades and precise timing, enabling Fed and his accomplice to breach prison doors without immediate detection. This tactical precision was instrumental in facilitating their successful getaway. Following this escape, Fed's notoriety surged, with media narratives portraying him as a charismatic criminal. His actions captured the attention of both admirers and law enforcement agencies, establishing him as one of France's most wanted individuals. During his trial, Fed was categorized as a social predator skilled in manipulation, thereby highlighting the psychological dimensions of his criminal behavior. He expressed an addiction to the adrenaline associated with his heists, further revealing the complexity of his character.